Rasipuram Krishnaswamy, Iyer Narayan Swamy. Does that name sound familiar to you? Well, if not, how about this? Have you seen this book or read this book? It is written by R. K. Narayan, Malgudi Days. When this book, Malgudi Days, arrived overnight, with its stories and novels and with the illustration, R. K. Narayan Swamy became famous as the writer, and his brother R. K. Lakshman, who did the illustration and drawings inside the books, became famous as well. India is proud of such brothers. We shall talk about Leela's Friend, the story tonight. Now, before I tell you about Leela's Friend, you must know a little bit about R. K. Narayan. Narayan was not only a prolific writer, one who just won many awards, Sahitya Akademi Award and all that, but his writing has a lot to do with honesty. He was a very honest writer. Simple language, India expressed in a very, very grassroots way of simplicity, just as it is. दुनिया को जैसे उन्होंने एक बड़ा सिंपल सा चश्मा लगा कर देखा और उस चश्मे में सब कुछ simply analyzed हुआ. He never analyzes, criticizes. He never tells you the conclusion in the way that, this is something grand. No. He presents life as very interesting, very juicy. He presents life as it is. Sometimes you might feel, after reading a story, ये हो सकता था. It could have been like this. এটা তো এরকমও হতে পারতো, এরকমও হতে পারতো. হয় না. In Narayan's story, the stories are so honest that they happen exactly as they happen in real life. Sometimes we feel sad, sometimes we feel excited, sometimes we feel, oh God, why is it not happening like this? But this is India. Malgudi Days, remember, those books are based on a place called Malgudi. But there is actually no place. Virtually it is there in his stories, but there is no place originally in India called Malgudi with his, Malgudi with his Mempi Hills and Sarayu River that he describes. But he wrote it in such a way that those Nalappa's Grove, Mango Grove and वो Sarayu River सब कुछ जैसे जिंदा हो गया, जैसे कि एक ओरिजिनली जगह ऐसा है जो कि एक्चुअली नहीं है. Narayan wrote what he saw about India's superstition, child labor. He wrote about bachelors and their problems. He wrote about children and their problems. You should have read, you must have read in your junior classes about Swami, remember? His full name was Swaminathan. Malgudi Days came as a TV serial way back, many years back, and remained in our memory. We were children when we saw those. You should read Narayan, and you should, when you grow up, you should read his novel, The Guide. लेकिन आज हम जो story करने जा रहे हैं, the story that we are going to deal with today is Leela's Friend. Now, Leela's Friend is a very, very nice story. It deals with a very little girl, 5-year-old girl, whose name is Leela. Now, his parents are looking for a servant because their last servant has gone away. The man of the house is Mr. Sivasankar and his wife, Mrs. Sivasankar, addressed here. They are looking for a servant. तो एक दिन क्या हुआ? Mr. Sivasankar is standing in his veranda and he's thinking about the servant problem. एक बंदा आता है और बोलता है मुझे job चाहिए. I want to be your servant. You want a servant? And he says, where from have you come? Oh, I just live there. Where did you work? Where was your last working place? Which house? And he said, I worked in the doctor's house. Which doctor? The doctor. They went away. How did you lose your job? Why did they push you out? Why don't you have a job? And he said, no, the doctors, they moved away. चले गए वो लोग, इसीलिए मैं जॉबलेस हूँ ना, तो रख लो मुझे. The wife came out and she said, okay, I don't know, but he looks clean, okay? The people, the servants that we had before were not neat and clean. This fellow looks neat and clean. And then the little girl Leela comes and he looks at Siddha. This boy who has come to be the servant, he's called Siddha. The girl looks at Siddha and she jumps with joy. And she says, oh my God, we want him, I want him. Let us keep him, she says, and they keep Siddha at work. This is how in the first page of the story you will find that Siddha is absorbed in the Sivasankar house as a servant. What happens next? Remember, this story was written way back when money was, money had some cost. 2 rupees, 5 rupees used to be the payment, the fee we used to give a servant at the end of the month. So 2 rupee, 5 rupee, don't find it very funny now that that doesn't make much sense in the market, but in those days it did. It was a costly time, but their 5-year-old daughter decided that this fellow is going to be in the job. Siddha, I'm reading from your book now. Siddha was given 2 meals a day and for 4 rupees a month. 2 वक्त का खाना मिलता था, रहने को मिलता था कभी कभी, and it was just 4 rupees every month, in return for which he washed clothes, tended the garden, ran errands, chopped wood and looked after Leela. And he did everything. He did washing, cleaning, chopping wood. काट लाग तो ना रान्ना जो लकड़ियाँ लगता था तब के दिनों में, they never had those gas and all that, or at least half the cooking was done in those clay ovens and all that. So he used to chop wood, he used to run errands. What is the meaning of running errand? ये बार बार बाजार जाना, going to the market, going here and there, little things. But mostly what he did was that he looked after the little girl, Leela. Okay, he used to look after Leela all the time. Siddha, come and play, Leela would cry. And Siddha had to drop any work he might be doing and run to her as she stood in front of the garden with a red ball in her hand. Now, whatever Siddha would be doing, the servant is working all throughout the day. But no matter what his work was, whenever the girl called, Siddha, come here, he would have to run. Siddha would have to run. और सिद्धा जाकर क्या देखता है कि ये लाल एक बॉल है जो लेकर लीला खड़ी होगी. आई एम रेडी टू प्ले, it is like that pose. I'm ready to play. So what was the game? Siddha threw the ball to Leela, Leela threw the ball back to Siddha. और थोड़ी देर बाद वो क्या कहेगी? She would say, come on now, Siddha, throw the ball high up. And Siddha, he knew exactly how to impress little girls. She was a 5-year-old girl. She would believe anything that anybody told her. So Siddha would catch the ball and then, take a deep breath and then throw the ball as high as he could. He would throw the ball up and the ball would come down, and then he would say, Leela, Leela, come here, see, the ball has touched the moon. There is a little bit of moon in the ball. देखो चांद को छू कर आया है ये बॉल. थोड़ा सा भी लगा हुआ है चांद का, एक पार्ट लगा हुआ है, देखो देखो देखो. And the girl would come and where and he would show the ball here. এটা তো মিথ্যা কথা, বল তো চাঁদ ছুঁয়ে আসেনি, it's impossible, it's a lie. But he used to do all this, concocting things and making her impressed. And Leela would say where, and he would say here. And then he would just close a part of the ball. This is the ball and he's holding like this, see, there. Now what happens? The shadow of his hand falls in the ball. The shadow falls in the ball and the Leela would say, Acha, I think I see. Siddha, the moon, is it wet? गीला है क्या? लग कैसे गया बॉल में? Obviously, Siddha would say, yeah, it is wet. And then Leela was so impressed. She would ask, Acha, Siddha, can you touch the moon? I mean, can I touch the moon if I stand on the terrace? Can I touch it? On the terrace? No. Siddha said, you can't touch the moon if you stand on the terrace. But if you stand on the top of that coconut tree, You can touch the moon. Leela says, have you touched the moon? তুমি ছুঁয়েছো কখনো চাঁদটাকে? Have you touched it? And he would say, yeah, I touch it. Whenever there is a big full moon, I go on top of the coconut tree and I touch the moon. And then Leela says, Siddha, do you know the moon? जान पहचान है चांद के साथ तुम्हारा? Of course. What a silly question. And then Siddha would play another trick, magic trick. What would he do? He would say, Leela, I'll show you. Can you see the moon? And Leela looks up and she says, yeah, I see the moon. It is there. Okay, now follow me. Now there in the front courtyard of the house, Siddha takes her through the house to the backyard. Okay, to the backyard. And for Leela it is a long way. उसे लगता है हमने बहुत चलिए, बहुत दूर चले गए हम लोग. Now near the well at the backyard, घर के पीछे जाकर, now what do? Siddha says, now Leela, look up. And Leela looks up. And she feels like the moon has followed. The moon has followed them from there to here, because she can't imagine why she could see the moon from the front yard. Then why should she be, able to see the moon from the backyard? So she says, the moon is here as well. ये तो magic हो गया, जादू हो गया. How did the moon come here? Siddha said, easy. I told the moon to follow us. Simple. It was so nice. তো ऐसे ही লীলা और সিদ্ধা का जो फ्रेंडशिप है, দুজনের যে বন্ধুটা ছিল, এটা ভীষণ গাঢ় হয়ে গেল. ইট বিকেম আ ভেরি বুজম ফ্রেন্ডশিপ, কাইন্ড অফ. এভরি ইভিনিং সিদ্ধা had to sit down and study, and Leela became the teacher. Leela would teach. How would she teach? She had a box full of catalogs. Catalogs पता है ना आप लोगों को? It is those books with big ABCDs and pictures of animals, a little fat pages. So cardboard pages. She would have those books, and she had some stumps of pencils, the end part of the pencils, and some other stuff. She would take one catalog. She would give another catalog to Siddha, and she would say, "Come on, write." Now, how much could she write? Leela could write A, B, and C. Bas. Khatam. She could draw a cat and a crow. Now, you can imagine she's 5-year-old, so what would she draw? The cat and the crow were like that only. Something maybe remotely representing a cat and a crow. But Siddha could not copy. सिद्धा को पढ़ाई बिल्कुल भी नहीं आता था. ये जो चांद को कंट्रोल कर पाता है, इतना क्षमता है उसमें, बट ही कुड नॉट स्टडी. ही कुड नॉट राइट ABC, एंड लीला वुड नॉट लीव हिम. शी वुड बिकम अ वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट टीचर. सिद्धा, यू आर नॉट डूइंग वेल, कम ऑन, डू इट वेल. He would try to copy, but his wrist would pain, oh my God, I can't write. He could not copy, and Leela would become determined. नहीं हुआ है, फिर से करेंगे, चलो. It was redoubling. एफर्ट देती थी वो, बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट देती कि नहीं, तुम्हें सिखा कर छोड़ेंगे, हम टीचर है, सिखा कर छोड़ेंगे तुमको. This way they used to have class, and at the end of it, Siddha would become curious how to get rid of this girl, and every day he would play the same trick. After some time he would say, "Hey Leela, your mother is calling you. She's calling you for dinner. Come on." And Leela would say, "What? Dinner? Okay." And she would run away. अब जब तक वो जाकर वापस आए, उससे पहले सब कुछ लपेट कर क्लास ओवर फॉर सिद्धा. Every day it ended like that. Every night he sat down to tell Leela stories, bedtime stories. Every day he told her such kingly stories of palaces and magicians and animals. Beautiful stories that he told, and Leela was surprised every night. कहाँ से आता था ये सारा स्टोरी? क्या ये सब उसका पढ़ा हुआ था, सुना हुआ था? नहीं. एक जो चीज़ था इस लड़के में, सिद्धा में, वो है इमेजिनेशन. He had beautiful imagination. He could make stories, thousands of stories, and he was a very good friend. একটা বাচ্চার জন্য সিদ্ধার থেকে ভালো বন্ধু আর হয় না. So it was for Leela. Every day was like magical with Siddha around in the house. But one evening something really horrid happened. What happened? One day they ran out of sugar. একদিন চিনি শেষ হয়ে গেল বাড়িতে, and Siddha had to be sent to the market. So Mrs. Sivasankar sent Leela and Siddha. Leela went with him every day. They used to go together wherever they went. So Leela went with Siddha to the market to get sugar. Now when they returned, Mrs. Sivasankar saw that Leela's gold chain was not there. It was missing. Now she became curious. She asked Leela, where is your chain? And Leela said, I don't know. Where is it? She looked, no, I don't know. She looked into her dress and she said, I don't know. Now Mrs. Sivasankar, typical mother as she was, very protective and typical, she just called Siddha in a very daunting way. Siddha, where is her gold chain? Now as soon as she demanded it in such a way, Siddha became scared and his throat became dry and he said, I don't know. And he could not speak. Now when they were talking, they were outside the kitchen, okay? ऐसे में याद आ गया Mrs. Sivasankar को, there was something boiling inside. She went inside and Leela went saying, Mother, I want sugar, Mother, I want sugar. And she went inside. But when she came out after turning the oven off, the oven was off, and she came back and she saw that Siddha had gone. Siddha had just disappeared into the night, the dark night. क्यों गया वो? उन्हें लगा क्यों गया वो? কেন চলে গেল ছেলেটা? যদি চুরি না করে থাকে চলে গেল কেন? Why did he just disappear? Then it means that he has stolen. He is the thief of the gold chain of Leela. So what happened when Mr. Sivasankar came? She told him. She said that I think Siddha has taken the chain. It's definite that he has taken the chain, otherwise he would have not escaped. Now Mr. Sivasankar did not know exactly where Siddha lived. So what he did was this. He went out and complained to the police. And the police, they told him, describe this fellow. And when he described, the police said, अरे किसको काम में लिया था आपने? He is a thief. ये तो बच्चों से बहुत बार चोरी कर चुका है पहले. ये तो एक thief है. आपने पुलिस के परमिशन के बगैर, फोटो दिए बगैर किसी को कैसे रख लिया ऐसे ही घर पर? You shouldn't have done that. You should have showed us the picture of the man. And they showed him the picture of Siddha and they said, yeah, he's a criminal. He's an old criminal. How could you just keep a criminal? Mr. Sivasankar comes back and tells this to his wife. His wife is so worried. Leela wants to go to sleep and his wife is so worried. And she tells, my goodness, what is going to happen? He is a thief. He might bring, अगर डकैत लाया या और चोरों को लाया, घर का सब कुछ पता है कहाँ क्या रखा है. What if he comes and steals everything? What are we going to do? And they get really scared. And Mr. Sivasankar says, don't worry. The police say that they know where he live, what are his haunts. Haunts यानी कि कहाँ जाता है, उठता बैठता है, उसको उन लोगों को पता है. They are going to catch him. They have taken the responsibility. But she's so worried about, Siddha coming back at night and stealing everything. That night, Leela wanted to go to sleep, लेकिन Siddha नहीं था, तो उसे नींद नहीं आ रहा था. वो अपने मम्मी की गोद में गई. But she was wanting a story. She was telling mother, tell me a story. And Mrs. Sivasankar said, no, I can't tell you a story. Come on, I'm sorry, I just can't tell you a story. Just go to sleep, okay? And then Leela said something that's very, very vital in this story. Leela says, mother, why Siddha has gone away? It's because of this. It's because of your behavior. You are very rude. You don't let him sit on our chair. You don't let him sit on the bed. You make him sit on the floor. You make him sleep outside the house. Why? She doesn't know why. But she knows that the mother is unjust to this servant because he's a servant. ऊंच नीच जात उनको पता नहीं, उसको पता नहीं है बच्ची को, लेकिन ये पता है कि जो कुछ हो रहा है सिद्धा के साथ, ये फैमिली जो कर रहा था अब तक, वो गलत था. इट वॉज अ रूड बिहेवियर. But anyways, Mrs. Sivasankar, just like any normal middle class mothers, she says, come on, don't disturb me, go to sleep, okay? Now what happens next is that the police after a few days catch Siddha and they bring him to the house of the Sivasankars. And what happens? Mr. Sivasankar scolds him. Mrs. Sivasankar says left and right, we trusted you and all that. They were all blaming the boy, but only Leela, when she came and she saw him, she was so excited. She said, hey, come on, you go away, police, aap log jao, chhod do isko, just leave him alone. I want to play with him. Go away, all of you. And the police inspector tried to stop the girl. He said, come on, you don't understand. He's a criminal, little girl. He has taken your gold chain. And the little girl says, no, he has not taken my gold chain. Now the inspector makes joke. Your verdict, your testifying that he has not taken your chain really doesn't prove anything, little girl. You are too small. We cannot take your word. Mr. Sivasankar always, wants the chain back. Now here you will find that Siddha just stands. He's in handcuff. He has been arrested. And he just stands, He just stands looking like an animal. I don't know if you have ever observed it, but when you see in Animal Planet channel or something, a tiger hunting a deer, as long as the tiger has not caught the deer, it runs for its life, and it's so full of vivacity. It just is speedy and spirited. But once a tiger catches a deer and the deer is brought to the ground, the eyes become dead. Even before it is killed, the eyes become dead. Similar kind of comparison is made that Siddha in handcuffs, he looks like an animal who has been defeated. सब कोई कुछ ना कुछ कह रहा है, demand कर रहा है, बक रहा है, scolding. They are scolding him. They are demanding the chain back. Leela is pulling him. Come on, play with me. But he's just looking like a dead animal. He's just looking like there is no hope. The police take him away, and the police, before going away, they say that the inspector says, I'm going to sit tonight and torture him. He won't say, Purana criminal hai. Purono criminal. Emni bolbe na. Okay, torture kole beri jabe. Don't worry. So, though not said very explicitly, it is implied कि सिद्धा रहा लॉकअप में कुछ दिनों के लिए और उन पर टॉर्चर किया गया ताकि वो बता दे चेन कहाँ है. This goes on for a few days, and a few days later what happens is that, I'll just read this part for you. A few days later, putting her hand into the tamarind pot in the kitchen, Leela's mother picked up the chain. She took it to the tap and washed off the coating of tamarind on it. It was unmistakably Leela's chain. When it was shown to her, Leela said, "Give it here, I want to wear the chain." So one day, while taking out tamarind pickle, Leela's mother found the chain. She washed it. Ah, this is Leela's chain. তেঁতুলে আচারে কি করে গেল? তার মা ভাবছে কি করে গেল চেইনটা এর মধ্যে. And when Leela is shown the chain, she says, "Come, give me, I want to wear it." "How did it get into the tamarind pot?" the mother asked. "Somehow," replied Leela. Just as girls, little girls, whimsical little girls do, who don't have any sense. Leela बोलती पता नहीं कैसे tamarind के pot में चला गया, पता नहीं, यानी कि उसी ने रखा था. "Did you put it in?" asked mother. "Yes." She says, she admits, "Yes, I put it in." "When?" "Long ago, the other day." काफी दिन हो गया, कब के रखी थी मैंने? "Why didn't you say so before?" I don't know. Irrational little girl says, I don't know why I didn't tell you. When father came home and was told, he said, the child must not have any chain hereafter. Didn't I tell you that I saw her carrying it in her hand once or twice? She must have dropped it into the pot sometime. And all this bother on account of her. What about Siddha? Asked mother. I will tell the inspector tomorrow. In any case, we couldn't have kept a criminal like him in the house. माँ पूछती है अब सिद्धा का क्या होगा, चेन तो मिल गया, हमारी बेटी का कसूर था. What is going to happen to Siddha? And the father said, okay, tomorrow while going to office, not tonight, tomorrow. कल ऑफिस जाते वक्त बता देंगे, इंस्पेक्टर को बता देंगे, लॉकअप में है वो, ठीक है, बता देंगे. वैसे भी वो तो क्रिमिनल है, उसको क्या रखना. We can't keep a criminal in our house. The story ends here abruptly, or maybe not, because what Narayan, tried to say has been conveyed. This is a grim situation in our country and in many other countries, I suppose. Once a boy, no matter how young, once a boy or a girl, they go to jail for something, they are marked. আসামি হয়ে যায় তারা চিরকালে, যারা একবার কোনো কারণে জেলে যায়. अरे एक बार आप गए जेल तो nobody is going to believe you. You are not going to get any job. You will be marked a criminal. Somebody who has done something really wrong or something little wrong may also become converted. One should be given a chance. Maybe twice, not just one chance, 2 or 3 chances to become a good person again. But that doesn't happen in our society, and that is exactly where Narayan has, as if, thrown light. ये होता है हमारे समाज में, ये होता है जिसके वजह से क्रिमिनल ही लाया जाता है, उसे दोबारा कोई मौका नहीं दिया जाता है. Look at Siddha. Siddha had actually been a very, very good honest servant. He had been a very nice, genuine friend to the little girl. He had actually loved the girl. His company not only made the girl happy, it was nutritious for his growth. It was good. It was a cultivation of imagination and love. But their friendship was broken just like that. Leela is not unnatural, she's just a girl. The problem is with us. Whenever we look at a person, we brand that person as a servant. So, not to be trusted. If it is a servant, something misses in the house, must be the servant. Very wrong idea. In many countries, if you see some movies like Shawshank Redemption or something, you will find that McDonald's and other brands are coming, up with such projects where they take people, who have come back, from prison, who are out of prison. They give them work, they give them, some profession for 4 to 5 years so that they are rehabilitated. Rehabilitation is very important. People should be given chances. Siddha was just a boy, he was just a youngster. If nobody believes in him, if nobody gives him a decent, honest job, what is he going to live on? उसे तो फिर चोरी ही करना पड़ेगा ना, डकैती बन जाएगा किसी दिन, क्योंकि कोई उस पर ट्रस्ट नहीं करेगा. पुलिस के नोट में वो है, उसका पिक्चर है कि वो कभी लॉकअप में रहा है चोरी के लिए. So this is not just a story. Leela's friend is a documentation, as if, of our society, a reflection in a brief magical story that turns, from magic to nightmare. A story that turns from magic to nightmare just like that because of our stupidity, because of our dogma, our age-old belief. Education doesn't always change you. To open our minds, we just need to be better. We need to trust. We need to love. We need to love other human beings just as we love our family. We need to trust. We need to see past people's social standard, profession, caste, creed, the color of the skin, everything. I hope you like this story, and I hope this story makes you look at the world around you differently. That's it for tonight. I would say it's night time right now. It's 12 o'clock almost in my clock. Read the story again and again, and I hope you remember this story for a long time because it's fantastic. Bye.